John 1:36. Kai imblepsas to Jesu parapatunti lege ide ha amnos tu theu. Translation. And when he saw, and this is nominative masculine singular, referring back to John the Baptist here. It's a participle. We could just say seeing, but we'll say there's probably a temporal introduction that works well here in English. When he saw, and we're saying he because it's nominative masculine singular, referring back to John the Baptist again. This is from the verb imblepo, to look at. When he saw Jesus, when he looked at Jesus as he was walking, and of course this participle is referring to Jesus because it is dative masculine singular describing the dative masculine singular entity in the sentence, Jesus. So when John the Baptist looked at Jesus as Jesus was walking, he said, that is John the Baptist said, notice that this is another narrative or historical present. We frequently find these present tense verbs within the midst of historical narrative, especially for verbs of speech, verbs of motion, and verbs of and moments of transition when there's a new character or a new scene, and that certainly fits here with speech and transition. And what did John the Baptist say? He said, "Behold the Lamb of God." This word ide is sometimes referred to as a frozen imperative. Why is it a frozen imperative? Well, technically, it's a second-person singular imperative, but if you look in the context, John is speaking to two disciples, right? If he were very self-consciously at this point, if the author here were relating self-consciously an imperative addressed to a group, it would be idete. But this form here technically is an aorist active imperative second person singular, right? It's building on the second aorist form of adon, right? We lose our augment, we lose the ending, we're left with the stem id plus the imperative second singular ending e. But it's just a particle of attention, right? So it's no longer really functioning to address one singular individual, and that's why it's sometimes referred to as a frozen imperative.